Oh, what's good, man?
What's going on?
I was just like working on some of my dailies, so just only got one left at the moment, but
Which one?
that's a knockoff or something? Or I might have said that totally wrong. I didn't even
That's a
look at it, but
knockoff.
yep, that one.
You're not doing on vet, are you?
Nah. I was just gonna do your one more like I just on normal, just to get it for
I'll
the
do
pledge,
that.
whatnot.
I'll do that with you.
Yeah, I got you, man.
Yeah. There's an urgent task for you.
Yeah, it took about an hour or two break since I had to go eat and also do some stuff, but just got back on maybe about maybe say a little half an hour ago probably.
I just did a vet Ethereum archive.
Oh man, did it go good?
Yeah. I logged in. Nobody seemed like they needed anything. I saw him asking for it in the chat. I guess Mage Slayer, right? That's the title, Mage Slayer. Vet Ethereum archive. Yeah, I just got that title. Let me see. Yeah, that's it. I'll wear that title, that's nice.
Speak to me before entering Mornhode, citizen.
Yeah, still trying to go work on my low key over this set. I got 2 pieces that I at least need, but yeah.
Buying or
Like the 2 for low key or whatever it is.
I'm gonna be
Good luck
honest
trying
with
to
you.
pronounce the last part.
Lucky Steve, listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. I really thought that they said they were going to Veteran Sunspire. And I was thinking in my head, imagine if I get the Sunspire skin right now. And then I joined it and I'm waiting in Sunspire for everybody to show up. And nobody's showing up. And I'm like,
well, that's what kind of happened to me with, what's it called? Vet of, Larkage, whatnot. And, pretty much someone left the group and they need a replacement and they're trying to look for somebody, and at this point, like, you know, we only need, like, really one person at the moment, and it's like, I was like, okay, I'll join. I mean, I never, you know, done this on vet before, you know, within a very long time since my, you know, auto account and whatnot, and I don't really have the rank at the time or the gear, but it's like, yeah, whatever, you're at least 160 or higher, so whatever, since we just need one person. I was like, oh yeah, got lucky.
yeah. But the Sunspire skin, that would have been cool. And
oh yeah, the Sunspire skin is pretty cool.
I've never seen it. I don't think I did.
I've seen it a little bit, but not
Is it the
too
one with
often,
the ice
though.
chest and the orange hands?
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, yeah, I've seen people with it. More people than I thought you'd see with the content.
Yeah, maybe I just been not paying attention to people too much, like, with their characters, I don't know.
That's alright. I hate it when they make things that look like other things. Because basically, what that looks like is a combination of that one thing that was in the Crown Star that makes you look like ice, and the one you get for beating Depths of Malatar on Vet. That's basically what it is a combination of those two.
Yeah, it does look a lot like that. Mainly more like the ice thing, though, but yeah.
Yeah, but they couldn't fucking make a new skin. They had to just combine 2 old skins like a bunch of lazy fucks.
Yeah, I mean, it's still cool and interesting, but yeah, I get what you're saying, though.
Yeah, but you don't really know where it comes from when you look at it, because you see a dude made of ice, you see a dude with glowing orange shit, then you see a dude with ice and glowing orange shit, and right away I'm not thinking, okay, this person did the newest content. I'm just like, oh, that must have also come from the Crown Store or something, you know? I don't know, it just takes away from the impact. You know what I mean? I like to erect the spine of surprises. But I did get a yellow piece of jewelry that I could deconstruct So 40 more, and I'll be able to turn one of my pieces of gear yellow. So I have to do 120 trials in order to make my shit yellow, or pay
Oh
1.2 million
gosh.
gold.
Yeah, I hear you. That's really, you know, like to get like legendary quality if you're upgrading it.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's really pricey, man.
And this is the end game for me. You know, I won't have to redo it, because if I do end up getting the full Scott perfected, it will automatically drop in legendary. I'll never have to upgrade. So,
Yeah, I hear you.
theoretically speaking, I should upgrade this. I shouldn't have done the burning spell weave. That was my fault. I shouldn't do it.
Oh, you're good, man. But
But I wanted what I wanted, and I got what I got. And now my butthole is hurting. Alright, so I never deconstructed a legendary piece of jewelry before. Let's see what happens. It didn't even give me one of the legendary materials. So I'm wrong. It's not 120 trials that you need to do. It's not.
it's probably even more than
It's
that.
probably like fucking 400.
Yeah.
Yeah, just pay the 1.2 million. Shut the fuck up, right? It seems like to me. Wow, that's so bad. Wait, I actually just got a chromium grain from a refinement. You know what that means? If I want my shit yellow, I need to run around the world and just pick up jewelry and refine it. The fucking raw material. I just got one from
That's
refinement.
pretty much how
Yeah, for everything
it
else, right?
really comes from like
Yeah.
refining all those
Oh my
materials.
god. I had no idea. Oh
I mean, I'm not
my god.
sure what's the
I'm
chances
gonna
with
take
that,
Kenai
but
though. Like I put 3 points in Kenai now, and I'll just do that like a couple hours a day. I get my shit
yeah,
legendary all by
I've been
myself.
seeing a whole lot of bot farmers trying to go farm at like a little spawn area that like those things spawn out like materials, and then they just sit there and just keep on jumping. And then,
Uh,
and then once it spawns, you know, like
yeah,
then
but
like when you push the extra jump, still
yeah, but
collects it,
do you
whatnot.
realize how many hours, how much you would get doing that? It's not a lot.
Nope, but they probably have a whole lot of possibly different bot farmers. I'm like, ugh.
I don't even know how I would set something like that up, like if I went to work. But what I could do is while I'm at work on my fucking PS Vita, I could be running around, getting my damn refining material.
Yeah,
I'm so
possible.
fucking happy. I just found out that you can do it that way. Holy shit! Time to invite. Evil, you come with us? I see you, Evil. Don't go fucking hiding on me.
Back to guild shit.
Really?
Huh?
Come on, Evil. You know you want to do Depths of Malatar on normal to July. Bitch, I'm the one. Yeah, I'm the one. Like Keanu Reeves.
I'm not even sure I actually even done that one yet, surprisingly. That dungeon,
On
actually.
better on normal.
Just any.
What, Malice? You never did it at all? I could actually queue his tank in that one, if you want. It's a
Up
little
to you,
rough.
man. Don't bug me.
It's a little rough,
I
but
mean, you
since
know
it's
way more than I do. I mean, I never think I've done it, so I have no idea what I'm
well,
getting
the
into.
thing is,
But it's not normal, it shouldn't be,
since
guys,
it's the daily though, it shouldn't be a problem. Now, even though it's on normal, I would much rather only queue for that if we like knew the people, because people just will get upset just seeing that I'm not a real tank. But I guarantee you, I could fuck that place up as the tank DPSing. The only thing is, there's a lot of mechanics that will still kill me one hit, and people are gonna get upset about that. Like, I have to dodge all heavy attacks, and things have to die quick enough where they don't, like, even do the heavy attack. And then on the orb boss, it'll be a little ridiculous. If it takes too long, I'll queue as tank. But I've done it before. Like, I go into a normal random, and it puts me in that one, and I'm pretending to be tank, and I still do it. It still works.
I got you, man.
Because I don't give a fuck, not a single fuck. I can't believe you just refine it and get it. Oh my god, it's so great. I'm so happy. Oh shit, I thought I was never, ever gonna fucking... Whoa, you know what that means? That fucking refining material, before you refine it, it probably sells for a lot, right? The jewelry material? Considering the fact that that's how you upgrade your jewelry, people can buy that shit like a motherfucker. I wonder how much it's worth if it was stacked.
What, you mean like the chromium plating, or you mean
No, like the ore for the jewelry. Any ore that you find.
I think it's kind of worth a little bit more since it's more of a recent thing, even though it's kind of.
No, but I'm gonna get my legendary first and refine it. So once I'm done doing that, this might be where I get guild gold and shit. Cause I need to get my guild gold and shit.
I hear you, man.
And selling like little knickknacks here and there, it doesn't really work very well. Alright, so I'm gonna see if I can find any more. Man, that's Superman, speed. I already found a platinum seam. Got 3 platinum dust. Oh, there's another one. Yeah, that's good. Another platinum seam. No platinum dust. Oh no, 6 dust from 1 seam? That's good. It's the same fucking thing as the other, farming.
You know what probably make you pretty happy if you had like a whole bunch of jewelry surveys.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's right. I should be doing that every day. The Ritz from jewelry. Right?
Oh, yeah, I just had a jewelry survey earlier today.
Where do you even get that? The Ritz for the jewelry? Like, where because I've never seen
it you mean
being offered.
Oh, you have to get certified for it. So
where is that?
You know, like it's in what's it called? Somerset. And you know, like where the crafting stations are at. Well, outside of crafting stations, there's like a thing that looks like a quest giver. I thought it was just a regular, you know, like random quest, but no, that's like the person that you get certified for like jewelry crafting, and once you do that, then you can do like those jewelry writs, whatnot, like those ones like on the little board things, whatnot, like each day, whatever.
Fucking enemies still chasing me miles away from where I'm fucking. The fuck out of here. Just going into a fucking spot. Let's see what's the panel.
And then I also got an award of like the Harmony necklace, so I can just research that. So that sounds like that would be pretty decent for jewelry. Is trading? Get like 30% more stuff with each different things, or whatever. For green pop synergy.
Oh, the dungeon's ready.
Yep. I already hit ready. I guess you're waiting for the tank,
No,
I guess.
I was helping this guy kill the world boss, so.
Oh no, you're totally fine. We're just waiting for the tank in the group, which is like some random person, one like we don't know.
Alright, so go to Somerset. Okay, I'll do that. Now start doing my jewelry crafting every day.
Yeah, I can show you where it's at. It's like right outside the big old crafting area in the main city town. There's like this quest giver, just wearing like some nice suit or something, or I don't know, and he gives you the thing to get certified for it or whatever. Like some quest.
What's the name of the main town though? Like, is it the one with the harbor, the boat? It's not Shimmerine. It's gotta
I'm
be,
trying to look at the way shrine.
Oh, fuck. Alright, I'll check that
That's
out.
all good.
Yeah, I should be doing that every day. That'll definitely help me get... Once I get these pieces of jewelry legendary, and I get myself a couple more transluminal shards for my pants, everything will be the way it needs to be for me to be able to do like 80,000, 85,000.
Oh yeah, here you
But the difference between what I have now and that literally is like 70 to 85.
Your note
Five,
said
five,
abandoned.
five, five.
As in, no one left
Why did they
alive
leave? They didn't even
inside.
know who was here.
Take it to the Imperial census.
Assholes.
Due diligence, please.
Maybe you just queue up for a random dungeon. You're like,
No,
oh, I don't want to do this
yeah,
dungeon. I don't
exactly,
know.
right. He was scared, but he wouldn't have had a problem with me here. We would have still
Well, you probably didn't know that.
No, he didn't know that. He should have fucking looked first.
Yeah.
People don't know, you know what I mean? Kuma? They just don't know that I am the one.
The sun sets, but her light is forever.
Fucking Fortnite playing
Head
asshole.
through the
I don't know, I didn't see no quest giver, so maybe I have done this one before. I'm just curious, I don't remember it. Hmm.
Maybe we should wait for the thing.
I think it'd be fine. These are just like trash mobs over here, anyways.
Really? What a bunch of fucking pussies.
Oh, you got two. Oh god.
Fucking two-man this shit, bro. Alright?
As is.
You know that we got it, man. Hey, I got you, man.
Just bigger me and everything was fine. Oh, I got it.
It's a true challenge right here.
The two-man this fucking thing. The only thing is that I don't really have a taunt. And I don't have my heal ghost on. Can I rely on you to vigor me?
I don't know. I mean, I'll try it, but can't get no guarantees.
He's only got 2.2 million health. It's not a lot. Go. Stop.
Oh, we got someone in here now.
I just gotta find him, follow me.
Yeah, I had no idea what the mechanics of this.
Get him off! Get him off! Fucking interrupt! God damn it!
Passion?
Yep.
Gotcha.
You're good. Just stay right there. Well, now you gotta move. Just hold block and move. Keep figuring
Yep,
yourself.
that's what I was doing. Reese's main health is part of it's down already.
Get ready to knock him off me, right?
I got you.
Sit, right here. Roll with mother. Doctor.
He almost did. And almost did. Ooh, the potion saved my life.
Oh, what'd you think? I played this song for no reason?
You always did have a flair for
Daedra.
Oh, now everyone else decided to show up.
He just fucking two-man. Well, it was a healer for a half a second.
Yeah.
He kind of came in right when I was resing you. It's a good timing for it.
Be blinded by her glory.
We should
See the
bring up.
enemies, yeah,
Oh, I thought you bring out enemies up here or something.
No, I only do that because I can't fucking see them.
Oh, I got you. Just like bugged out on you.
Yeah, they take a while to load. I'm hard mine too. Yeah, but the game is still running smooth.
Yeah, I know you're talking about it.
Actually has a lot to do with. The funny thing is they talk about the thing, they talk about the game, and they talk about trying to keep players stay steady because they always come in with new content and new stuff and all that stuff. But they don't talk about how they can't handle the load when the content comes out and how the game is like broken and unplayable. They never even mention it. Fucking retard. Like, before you talk about how you're gonna keep people playing, why don't you talk about how you're gonna fucking make it where they can play? Of course they're gonna stop playing. Because it runs like shit every time you come out with content.
Yeah, I hear you, man.
Who cares?
Imperials aren't known
What
for
matters
traps.
is
You just
you
jump.
found the rat
That's
stone.
the
Looks
problem.
clear.
It's
Right there
stay
for
in
the
there.
Trap free.
Why, did we
Yeah.
jump down here or something?
That was never meant
What?
for
No, there's an error. We gotta
your
restart the
hand.
dungeon.
It will not leave my care.
Ah.
I guess we fall down.
Oh, fuck.
Anyway. Did you get crushed?
No, I fell too far.
Oh.
And instead of landing in the water, I hit the fucking land.
I got you, man.
I actually tried to do that on purpose. I've been trying to do that. The first time I successfully did that. I consider that an accomplishment. It's a beautiful death. Hard not to be pulling myself, but this is what happens when I play this game. Don't let me go to your head, nightmare. Now this is revenge for me right now, man. I just did this on death the other night. We were in here for 6 hours. And we still didn't do it. Definitely revenge.
Oh, we didn't beat this last time we tried to or something?
No. Yeah, yesterday, last night, man. Long time. Oh, you coming after? Oh, you coming after me? I see. I see how it is. He thinks he's tough. Fuck it, it's stand this. Motherfucking stand this. Alright. Motherfucker tried to tell me one hit, you saw that shit? And he really did it too. That dodge rolled it. The only person that kills me is myself. You should see me in the battlegrounds, PvP. It's fucking murder, dude. I killed. You know how there's 4 people on each team, right?
Yeah.
I have a video where I killed 8 people at once. Not even kidding. Grobel came out at the
Oh
same
man.
time the exploding skeleton came out, and everybody died. It was the fucking most glorious thing ever. And I actually called it too. The other builders were with me that were there, and I called it out. I was like, everyone's about to die. Stay out of the middle, by the way. It's gonna hurt you. Stay out of
Lord.
the middle. Stay out of the middle.
Stay in the middle and the AoE.
No. Stay out of it. Because in the
I
beginning,
was like, I don't know what you're talking about.
yeah, no. Now stay in the middle. In the beginning, you can't really
Yeah,
see
I
the
see what you're
area.
saying now.
Yeah. Now you stay in. But in the very beginning of the fight, it like hides the death. But I told him when we were there, I was like, I got global because normally I use medium on global because it comes back much faster. And I was like, I got global. I said, watch this. They're all gonna die. Watch this. They all fucking died. I need to clip that video and turn it into a GIF and put that shit on the Discord. And be like, this is worst nightmare in Battlegrounds. And they're all fucking dead. It was fucking horrible, dude.
Wish I was there to witness it, but unfortunately I wasn't.
No, like I said, I have it on video. I literally fucking, I gotta go find it and clip it. Video? Before I fucking lose track of it. It's not that long ago. It's like 2 days ago that it happened. Or maybe yesterday morning. I have to check. Before it's too late. Because there won't be too many videos uploaded. Give me something to do on my work tomorrow. Find a video and clip it. We'll see. Jesus Christ, what a difference. Wall's on fire. Dude, they're trying their best to fucking kill me. Like, I'm not even casting that shield. That's the helmet Ice Heart doing that. So many hours I spent in here. So many. No idea.
Like you're on this part right here on it, right here, just like stuck or something?
No, I wasn't even stuck on this. I was stuck on the one where the guy split. But this took us so many tries to do it.
Want to kill that orb thing or no?
Oh yeah, we have to. One on the outside right.
That's what I was thinking, because that seemed kind of odd.
Yeah, and then we have to kill the one in the middle again, and then we can kill the orb.
Gotcha.
Blue, the color of calm, measured inevitability, and despair. Red, the color of fiery passion and boiling blood.
Don't heal it. The heck?
Yeah, I put them together, come back to life. Like,
Oh.
that's not good.
That was a little embarrassing.
Shit.
You could never compare to the purity of her creation.
If I had my heals on, I would have been able to win. I have a healing ghost, and also my tether could be a healing tether. And then they just can't kill me, and I can do the whole fight. So I'm gonna give this healer one more chance for me not to do that. I do definitely more damage without that. So.
The color of regality and savage gashes in the night sky.
That healer up. Can you?
Yep, got your resin run out. Hopefully I don't die. Oh, had to sacrifice my life to save it.
Blue, the color of calm, measured inevitability, and despair.
Too good.
Your corruption runs deep, but her purity is limitless. You will be cleansed.
You ain't cleansing shit, bitch. Am I right, Puma? That was us doing a high five.
I don't know why I ever done this still. I mean, I might have did it the very last part, because I don't see why I have a quest when I came in here, so I might have already done it, or part of it. Still completing the quest. Oh gosh. It's all the gold you need right here, man.
Tell me about it. I got one of those gold things from the crown codes, right? And I accidentally turned it in. It gave me 32 crown gems, and I noticed that shit was 100 fucking crown gems. I really wish I kept it for my house, man. And I'm not buying that shit for 100 crown gems a year.
Body and soul,
just pushed the button too fast.
Will bleach in her radiance.
The invisible Orient.
Feel back? Yeah, no Marriott chamber.
Unclean. Finally free.
Damn it! Quentin, get back here!
I have made you fight and desecrate her domain with the undead. I will breach your souls free of all you ever were. Is made from many colors, but you're all coming with me.
No, I've gotten lucky. I think it's been... Yeah, don't even worry about the splits. Just press it in the center. The lag actually assisted us in beating the boss very quickly. The lag showed me who the real one was from the beginning of the fight, but you don't know who the real one is. But his splits, I couldn't see them. It will not fail. You fucking failed, bitch. That's the one we couldn't get past. Now you understand why this is revenge for me. Could you imagine if I get the rest of my things where it needs to be? How ridiculous this character would be. Could you imagine if I had perfected False God? The one that gives you the additional 1,000-something magic? With the price of bonus, that's the only difference is that you get another 1,000 magic. But every little difference makes a huge difference. In the gears at that level. Here, I want to use a different move on this fight. I want to show you some shit. Instead of using the...
years, I have protected the Ratstone. I will not fail her now.
Touch that speed. You gotta kill these guys before.
Try to kill these guys first before you kill the final boss or something?
No, you just gotta kill those. Oh, that sucks. They know I didn't have to.
Your ashes will be pure at least.
Oh, we still killed it, so...
Yeah. Tried.
Oh yeah, so I just got a trophy for that, so I guess it was my first time doing this.
Maybe you are on the quest and you just had it in your quest log at the time. To find out, I guess you gotta talk to a guy or something. Maybe it's through
Yeah,
that portal.
I didn't see no quest or
He
something,
says
but
again, he wants
yeah,
to
you
do it
might be
again.
right.
Yeah, check it out. Go through the portal. Because if you're already on it, then you don't pick it up in the beginning. Like if it's left over from a different day. I think this is the dude that it turned into
What
here.
happened? Where'd it go? There was a blinding
Yeah, they're
flash and
talking
then...
right now, but
No.
maybe they'll allow me to
Never
go.
mind.
Okay.
Doesn't matter how
They
you
want
do
to.
it.
They want to go
It's
again. You
gone.
want to go again with them?
Let's get
I
out
don't
of here
know,
while
man,
we
up to
can.
you.
I don't really have anything
I,
to
I mean,
gain
I just
by
wanted
it.
to just get the pledge completed, that's
Yeah,
all.
I
But
have other pledges I have to do.
Real life. Just a little farther. There. That abandoned
Did you get a quest or no?
Let's put
Turned it in?
Molotar far behind
Or did it?
that was not allowing me to talk to her. I don't know. It's kind of weird.
Did you go back to the
Talked to
portal?
her, all she said was just goodbye, I guess. So it's not that big a deal, I guess, at the moment. But
You could have the quest broken. If it's in your quest log, you need to abandon it to get the skill point later. Sometimes the quest breaks, and if you don't abandon it, then you're screwed.
I don't know. I didn't see it in my thing either, but yeah. Pretty much all I saw was just the pledge for it, but other than that...
Maybe the achievement was for something else, though. Maybe you did do the quest and get the skill point.
I know it gave me like a trophy for like... You know, like those trophies when you kill like the bosses and you get like a head trophy little thing? That's what it gave me.
Let's see where it was from.
Well, anyways... Just go turn those in. Any other pledges you need to go do today, or?
I do need to do the others, yeah. I need to do Volts of Madness and Banish Cells 1. I've been doing both on
Cool.
deck. Too easy not to.
I just finished those.
Yeah, I don't want you to have it.
Before you got on, but it's all good. But I'll still join your group though if you need somebody. Don't bug me at all. I'm pretty much doing nothing else at the moment.
Alright. I get those out of the way. Get 2 keys each one. I need transluminal shards. My pants are like sturdy or something. They need to be divine. They're wasted fucking straight.
Such terrible slaughter.
Yeah, pretty much all my armor pieces are divines.
If I get into the scavenging, jewelry, raw material business, I'll be able to help people. Like, really.
Gotcha.
But Kayla and Cash both acted like the only way you can get it is through the trial. And deconstructing shit you get from going on trials. I don't know why they didn't tell me you can just get it from the finding.
Usually when I'm trying to get like other things like that, well, no, usually I have better luck with refining, honestly, or so. But
Well, yeah,
oh,
that's what I'm talking about. You ready for the invite?
yeah, you sent me an invite. I'm just turning these. Oh, craft wood over here.
Yeah.
Yep. Not ranked up.
I just jumped on top of this thing that looks like it's way too high to jump up there, and these people must have been like, fucking cheater! Like, you know how every now and again your character, when you jump, it'll pop up, like on the mount, you'll just go like kind of in an arc upward. Into the error that
I think I know what you're talking about.
I just popped up on top of this fucking rock, and both the players that saw me were like, cheater! You fucking cheater! You can't jump that high. Alright. Ready to queue?
Let me check my inventory space real quick. Yeah, it should be fine.
I got a vendor anyway, so.
Mainly I've just been deconstructing a lot of stuff. Just resources and stuff, but yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's just like the stuff that says, gives you more money to sell to a merchant, not just pretty much sell those ones, but yeah.
Yeah, if you're max leveled out, the deconstructing is not necessary, except with the jewelry, because the material for the jewelry is pretty rough. So
Yeah.
you can get the material for that shit. I think this is gonna work out just fine.
So you're gonna do it like on hard mode or something?
Yeah, it'll be easy.
Gotcha.
It'll be like what you just saw in that dungeon. There'll be no difference.
Yeah, pretty much, probably.
That's why I'm not queuing this attack. I mean, I could, but I want to put out the high damage.
Gotcha.
So my crit chance is really high with the full scout. It's higher than it was before. It was 69.9, now it's 73.6. And that's before a knife blade gives me the other fucking 3%. So when a knife blade's in my group, I have like fucking almost 77% chance to crit. I don't see white numbers, they don't exist. And although the yellow numbers aren't as big as they could be, it doesn't matter, because white numbers make your DPS go down, and I don't have them at all. It's pretty fucking badass, man, I'm not gonna lie. This is my favorite character by far. And when I PvP, I just change the gear over to Necropotent as the spinner, and then I have no crit chance. But I hit so fucking hard that people that have crit resistance, it doesn't matter, because I never crit on them anyway. So I just beat their ass with non-crits. It's fucking nuts. And the exploding skeletons is fucking crazy. The only thing I'm noticing though is when a Nightblade goes invisible, they seem to be completely and utterly immune to everything. I don't remember that happening when I was a Nightblade. Like when you push the button. Like everything you're doing to them just miss. That should never happen for me. I used to go invisible and die invisible. What the fuck is going on with this game? You must stop fucking shooting me, bro. Ori, 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 Ori. I'm gonna find you. See if we can get somebody to come in.
Yeah, but I got pretty lucky. So when I was trying to get the shoulder pieces for like Vilder and whatnot, I got my first one as medium, but I also got one as heavy. But the one already had divines on it with the medium, so it's like I got two different sets of like medium and heavy. But for now, I got the medium
You
on.
need the shoulder to be light, but you could technically, if you're using crafted gear, just make a belt light instead. Make up for it. Because you do want one heavy, one light, 5 medium. You could do for 7 medium too.
Oh, I don't use anything Magica.
It doesn't matter.
You should just.
It doesn't matter. Undaunted level 9, Undaunted metal, 2 out of 2, gives you 6% increase to all 3 stats. So by doing 1 light, 1 heavy, 5 medium, instead of 3% increase to all stats, or only having heavy and medium, you'll have 6% to all 3 stats. Which is more damage, more resource to use, more health to survive. I know you don't use magic, but it doesn't even matter. It's just, in general, it's just better to do that. So you're looking for a light.
Yeah, I got you.
1 light, 1 heavy, 5 medium. So, ideal scenario.
So you should just go in with the monster helms. Just go with 1 heavy, another light, and then just like the rest of my stuff is medium, pretty much.
Normally, yeah, because found gear can only be a stamina character.
Right.
But if you're so many years crafted, you could just make the adjustment by making a light belt. Nice and clean. Bada bing, bada bing, bada bam. Yeah.
Right. I get exactly what you're saying. I just didn't know about that other bonus stuff with going with that stuff, but yeah.
Yeah, Undaunted has to be at level 9 though to take advantage of that. However, it is possible for you to just do
why is it like a passive skill or something?
Yeah, in Undaunted.
Yeah, because right now I'm going with set medium right now.
Yeah, that's possible too though. 7 medium. You get something, you know what I'm saying? You get 2%, and then you get 4%, and then you get 6% for each type of armor. That's what I do. I have 1 heavy, 1 medium, 5 light. Survivability goes up too, like you don't get 1 shot as much. You're always on the cusp of not having enough health to survive things, and when you do that, you go over the hump. So a lot of things that would have killed you before, they don't kill you anymore. They just take you right there to the point where you almost died. So instead of dying, you just almost die all the time. Especially with Ice Heart. Very, very, very resilient. Very, very. Even on a damn character, Ice Heart is absolutely amazing, just so you know. The 1 set is spell crit, and the 2 set is a frost damaging AoE around you, but it's also the strongest shield in this game. And it happens all the fucking time. There's only a 6-second cooldown, and it lasts 6 seconds if they don't bust it. And it happens off of crit. So it's just an amazing stat to have. Verano!
What delightful folly is this? The Keepers have enlisted an outsider to face me? You fools have fallen so low! There are easier ways to prove your bravery, mortal. Turn back, or you'll share the Keeper's fate. Is that you, Syrian? I don't know how... Ah, it's the outsiders. So, I'm going to enjoy this.
See what I mean? It's fucking normal.
Yep, that was pretty easy with the group right there.
You think you've beaten me?
Ignore his
How
words,
amusing.
keepers.
Haven't
Begin
you
the
noticed
separation.
that the
I'm
pact
not
I've made
confident this will work,
protects me
Sirion.
from death? What are you lot doing? Oh, I do so love to see.
Actually, like Vault of Mana is actually probably one of my most favorite
This isn't as grand as the
dungeons.
spells I learned
I don't
from
know,
the
it's kind of
Daedra.
interesting.
But
Yeah,
I
I
don't
like it, me
expect
too.
much from mortal. Remember, children, you'll never
be
keep me
absolutely
here
number
of your
one.
own accord.
Looks
Not
like somebody's
when
on the
the
quest. I don't
Daedra
think they would
fight
talk
for
to you
me.
like this.
Perhaps you'd fare
Totally
better
different quest.
if you had Daedra on your side.
I'm ready. I guess
He's
this
not
does
ready.
now.
His madness nears
He
delirium.
left.
Ignore him, keepers.
Fucked up, right?
Bind the High Kinlord.
By the light Imperium,
I guess I
the
could just
keepers
heal
of
it to the
Xander's
next
cells
one.
hereby condemn Willis the Twelfth to imprisonment unending.
I got you.
My, it looks like you've won.
Really,
Old
just gotta really
Relis's
come up with
days
a
of
small
freedom are
comment.
over, it seems.
He shouldn't be able to achieve coherent thought. We'll have to watch him carefully.
Oh, might as well get my merchant now. I'm already just waiting here anyways. We know I don't really need to use it at the moment.
Why is it taking so long? Keep up with this thing. Bullshit. Another painting for my house. Alright!
Yeah, some of this stuff I probably want to keep, so I like breaking stuff down. Some
Okay.
stuff.
While I was out there getting the ore, the jewelry ore, I found the lightning staff from Mother Sorrow. I could sell that shit for money for the guild. Yeah, it's a good zone to do it in, because you'll get stuff you could sell at the same time. Wow, why the fuck is this taking so long? That's fucking weird, bro. Weird.
Didn't really ever notice writings on these walls too much. Kind of interesting looking.
There's no fucking way it should be taking this long.
Yeah, usually when I queue up on random, like what's it called, normals or whatever, or just like normal like Pacific ones, because you try to do it on normal. I usually just queue up as a healer pretty much, even though I'm DPS.
You wanna just queue as the healer right now?
Maybe just go 4-man DPS this.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Change it to healer.
Got you. I'll do that real quick.
I'll take care of everything. I'll do healing. I'll do tanking. I'll do everything. You got it changed?
Yep.
So fast this shit takes. Trip the system, bro. Totally trip the system. Change some abilities around and we're good to go. That. All I gotta do is change 3 abilities and become unfucking killable. And I taunt too. Yeah.
Pretty much more likely just gonna be melted.
Oh yeah, with the other 2 DPS? Oh yeah. They're gonna know that this is a fucked up run. They're gonna know. Trust me.
You'd be like, damn, I didn't realize people can do DPS this good.
I got yelled at the other day by somebody. They were like, you can't queue in. You just need to learn your role. I was like, we did it successfully with no death. I got you the no death achievement. He's like, it's disrespectful. I was like, you know what? You're right.
You doomed yourself by coming here. You know that, don't you?
Oh yeah, kind of scared. First, I really don't care as long as people know what they're doing.
No,
I
was like being a dick to the person, and they didn't. They took the high road, and they didn't say any insults to me.
Eventually.
So I started to feel bad for them. I was like, yeah, you know what? You're right.
I never understood why the store takes forever just to randomly open
I was
up.
like, listen, next time it happens, I'll make sure we all vote kick you out, so you don't have to keep going.
I just hope I don't make anyone accidentally die because I'm supposed to act like I'm the healer.
No, I'm the healer. Don't worry about it. Nobody's gonna die with Betty out. Betty knows to not allow anybody to die.
Well, honestly, I think they got so much high DPS probably in here. I don't even need to worry about it. So everything right now seems like it's pretty much melting right now.
No, trust me, it's not gonna be a problem. This guy's name is Ready Player Juan. Ready Player Juan. Get it? If you need Ready Player Juan. The question is, will somebody die during this fight? Or can we miss this boss before he casts the reflect move? Alright. All at the same time, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Boomer, I'm so sorry for your sacrifice. Couldn't get him down before the reflect. Now that you reflected all the damage we're doing, including your own.
Your soul is mine.
That was sad.
That was pretty bad.
Wow.
Rise from your grave. Blue fire bear,
I know I probably shouldn't have laughed there, but man, I couldn't help that right there. Oh man. It's like, man, a healer sucks. That's probably what our guys are saying.
You need to wear a guild tag. You need to get one.
And already bought me one.
What's funny is I don't even hear these noises like destruction and death. All I hear is like it sounds like an ocean. Are you having that sound bitch too? From fucking normal. It really looks like normal this time. No exaggerating this one.
Back here, boss. I think the boss is more scared of us than we are of it.
I would be.
Well, I decided to just go run out the door just about. Oh man, that was kind of funny a little bit.
It's one for them when you ran away like that, but I feel He's like, no thank you. Fine.
Oh no, I failed my jobs when died.
Your jobs died?
Ready, player.
Oh, you probably have to get out of here.
They both off the edge or something? What are they trying to do?
I'm trying to skip these ads, yeah.
Anyways, I'm just over here trying to help you out, trying to kill some of these enemies. Oh, now they show up.
I don't know how they got back up there.
Almost fell off myself. I'll heal you guys, don't die on me. Oh, wow.
Yeah, he would kill me one hit if I don't roll heavy attack. This basically the whole time I'm doing this dungeon, I die one hit to any heavy attack, but I'm still doing it. That guy Ready Player One is full as conquer. Beat Devil Machinery without dying once. I haven't tried that on this character really yet. I went in there and dabbled a little bit when there was really a lot of lag, but I know I can do it. I made it to the poison round on vet with this character without dying and without using one sigil. So I did the ice round and all the other rounds, no problem. The spider bitch, all that shit without fucking dying, without using a sigil. That's just great, though. Nobody can make that jump. Nobody! Let's see if Ready Player One does it. Hold on. Let's see if Player One can get the jump. Let's see. See if you're a real close counter. Nope. I never see anybody do that shit though.
Looks like these guys are trying to get the chest or something around here if there is any. And they're gonna follow us now.
Let's see if I made it the furthest.
think you made it the furthest. Well, want me to res you or you got your own?
No, I'm just waiting to see if they get as far as I do.
I think I went side a little farther than them, but like on the jump, but did I purposely fell on purpose?
No. There's no reason to go down there. We gotta read the scroll though. Okay. Yeah. Just get on the inside when I tell you, and the outside when I tell you. Or maybe we'll just skip that little. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, it's the fastest I've ever seen him die. Ever. That's hard mode, bet.
He's gone! He's gone!
That was
It
beautiful.
seems that the architect's destruction did not allow us to step from this plane.
Oh man.
Unfortunate, but we'll have to make.
Not sure if anyone needs gear from here or not.
Mastered the Daedra somehow. Perhaps we can do the same.
But what do we do? Where do we go?
We can't stay here. Not like this.
I'll figure something out. I always do.
Oh, not sure what to do now, but let me go check chat real quick, see if it said anything earlier, did you hear anything or not. And don't look like it. Oh, the lag. That's something that's
No,
never
I
done.
made a joke and I said slightly good group.
No, someone says I'm laggy AF. Yeah, but I'm like, did not blame you there with this. Awesome sauce in a box. Oh man.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Now I can turn these in. The new dailies are here, but I don't know if I'm gonna do it right now. Ready Player One, a flawless conqueror, just sent me a friend request. Oh, that's funny. That's unusual, trust me. Flawless
Oh,
Conqueror
John,
is a
like,
very good
yeah,
player.
got you. Yeah.
See, everything else in the game can be given to you by other people, practically. Almost everything. So you never really know how good someone is by a skin or a title. But a flawless conqueror title, that means the person knows how to control their character. It means they do a lot of damage and they know how to not die. It's very fun. Very, very fun. I'm expired. I'll just keep it stuff. about my shit. That's fine by me. I don't even care. I gotta work 3 to 9 tomorrow. And then I work 9 to 3 the next day, and then I'm off 2 days in a row. Thanks for coming with me. Pretty easy runs, right?
Yeah, that was pretty.
He should queue up his tank and do and fucking heal her more often.
I just felt bad if I accidentally make some person die, but you know, I look at it that's their fault.
No, you didn't, because I had a healer.
Well,
I was
one time
healing
they died
also.
was like when they fell off the cliff. I was like,
Yeah, that
wow.
was it. And I don't even know how they got back up to where we were. That didn't make any sense. It's like impossible for them to get back up there.
At least that quick or something.
There is a way to jump down to skip those ads, but you have to fall to your death to skip the
Dragons
ads, and
in
I'd
your
rather
own
just kill them
homeland.
if they're gonna die there
What are you
first
going to
anyway.
do?
This one does not. His family is safe in River.
Yeah, that was fun. I miss playing the game at DPS like that, you know. That's what a lot of
When you
people
have
don't.
like
Yeah.
really good DPS and just don't even really just
You
melts
don't,
things so
yeah,
quick where they can really even do anything on you.
right. It's not really just that dungeon. There are other dungeons where you can do the same fucking thing. That look like it's impossible not to have a tank and a healer, but it won't matter. That means you aren't alive long enough to be heavy back anyway. So that just
Yep.
doesn't even fucking doesn't really matter at all.
I envy your fortune.
Yeah, 2 keys. Okay, they're not giving us the new deals yet. I think it's either at 2 or 3 o'clock my
Or
time.
undone.
So that's fine. But I
Yeah,
like to
usually
Stick
my
it
level up
time is
down.
my
usually like
skills
at
and
12
shit.
at midnight or something.
Oh yeah.
I'm on Pacific time.
Ah. Yeah, I'm Eastern.
I got you.
I'm Sister. And to get lucky geodes, man. Never get lucky with them. It says anywhere between 1 and 10. I never got 10 out of it. Never. Bunch of fucking bullshit. I'm up to 26 out of 50 that I need though. My last change. Somebody said they used fucking infused on the necklace. You know, use bloodthirsty on the rings and infused in the necklace. But I was thinking about it. I was like, okay, infuse is going to increase the enchantment, right? And your enchantment is spell damage, 174. What's that going to increase the enchantment by? Realistically, what's it going to put the enchantment to? 220, 245. You're getting rid of 840 magic for 45 spell damage? How could people think that infused is better on an amulet or a ring than having just your stat, like arcane? There's no way that that's accurate. No fucking way, dude. No way. But that's what people say, like the elite people. Oh, I have a fusion in the necklace.
Well, maybe some people better keeping their sustain or something, not really run on resources. I mean, I don't have no idea.
No, what I'm
But...
saying is they think it does more damage. It doesn't do more
Oh,
damage
okay.
than having
I see what
840
you're
magic
saying.
if the ratio is off. Like, I'll give you an example. If a piece of gear is giving you spell damage 126, and a different piece of gear is giving you 1096 max magic, the 1096 max magic is exactly equal to the 126 spell damage. It's exactly equal. So, they want to replace 840 with only fucking 45 increase. You see? 840 is more than 45 spell power. So why would they think that infused on the jewelry is better than arcane? It just doesn't make sense mathematically. But I don't like to say anything to anybody and burst that bubble. I just, you know what I mean? Let the elitists think that they know what they're doing. I'm not here to tell them how to do their thing. Unless there's something I don't know about how powerful the infused gets. You know? Maybe I'm wrong. I'm not sure. I use the restroom. And I may run around a little bit and just collect nodes and shit. Into Sean. Or something. I don't know, I may go to sleep and just wake up early with Could do that too. Either way, I'll be right back.
I got you, man.
Hey, Puma, you there?
Yeah, I'm still here, man.
There is something I need to do, if you want to do it too. I need to do a battleground. Just one. At least second place to get the daily reward.
Yeah, I got you. I
Trans
usually
limo
never
stuff.
do PvP, but I mean, yeah.
Battleground's a little different. It's the funnest version of PvP by far. Fucking awesome.
Yeah. And yeah, I got you, man. Might as well switch over to my heavy two pieces, I guess, now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I gotta switch hands. I gotta switch all my stuff too. You could stay in this chat, by the way. You don't have to go back.
I got you.
Because it's gonna force us into group chat as soon as it pulls us in the thing.
It probably might be a little better stay in group chat for PvP stuff, maybe anyways. I don't know. But more likely. Gotta guess.
No, because not really. You don't really communicate with people when you PvP.
Most people probably don't even talking to you really anyways.
No, but it's gonna pull us into group chat. We usually go in PSN chat for this. Because it always pulls you into group chat and it always fucks up and shit like that.
Yeah, I got you. Look for the shoulders now. Where are you at, shoulders?
Oh yeah. Alright, I'm ready to go when you are. This will be the last thing I do for the night. Get some rest, wake up tomorrow morning. It'll be a brand new day. Just another fucking day. You ready to queue? Yep. It takes a minute. It's not that fast.
Yeah, I'm good, man.
Unless you get lucky.
Wait, do you want to queue as the healer and
doesn't matter. There's no rolls in there. Yeah, it doesn't really matter what that says. I hope we get Chaos Ball. That's my favorite.
What, it's like a certain game mode or a map?
Yeah, you grab a ball, and then while you're holding it, it does damage to you and everybody around you. But it does increasing damage to you per tick. But I can hold the ball really well, and you can run away with it too. If you have self heals, man, you can rack the points up and beat that game. I'm the best at Chaos Ball in any game. What's this one? It should tell us soon what it is. It's not saying it here. It's deathmatch, that's okay. I like that one too. It's just basically kills. Just go for kills. It's like you gotta kill it for a kill. Go left. Up the stairs and to the right. Secret doors come to the center. fucking tree killing people. Really? Grubble, motherfucker. Oh, he sounds my grubble. He actually fucking got rid of my grubble. They might not come to the center anymore if you know what's good for them. Oh, no, they don't.
We are one step closer to victory.
Alright, I don't think they're gonna come here anymore. Yeah, fine then. Yeah, come on. Horrible motherfuckers. Alright, just be careful because they got me down. I don't play with Impenetrable either. There's no impen here for me. Tell me you were here to witness that. My skeleton just killed 4 of them at the same fucking time. Were you not here? Oh, fuck, you didn't see it. Are you there, Puma? I told you that never works. You can't be G in game chat. You just can't. There's no group chat available. None of us are in. Hey, can you hear me? None of us are in any chat. First place. Yeah. I saw you come in the chat a while ago. You had your mic on mute. You hear me? Hello? You don't hear me, Puma? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? How about now? Can you hear me? Hello? Were you hearing me before? Or only now? So, yeah, I hear you. But it didn't sound like you were hearing me. Fuck with me, man? Fuck you. No, that's what you, yeah, you have to leave. You just press triangle. Alright, so we did get first place, so we got what we came for. It helps, when you do Battlegrounds, you have to do it in the party chat. You can't go in there, ever. So it does not work. Alright, come on, uncorrect Geo. It says it's from 4 to 25. That is a crock of shit. That is a crock of shit. It only ever always gives me 4. What a fucking bullshit video game this is. Do you know how many of those I got? And it never fucking gives me more than 4 or 5? And it says it could be up to 25? What a lying fucking sack of shit. So what'd you think of that, anyway? And it's not laggy like Sergio. It's a good way to PvP. And champion points don't count in there. There's no champion points. Just do gear. But you were kicking ass, man. You look good. Whipping everybody's ass. Look what you kicked everybody's ass to me. The town you're talking about that you get the writ from, it's gotta be Alinor, right? You said it's in Somerset. The jewelry crafting writ certification. I'm teleporting to Alinor now. Let's see if I can find it. Test. Test. don't know why it sounds like it's more quiet. Fuck this video game.
Griffin.
Well, I just gotta talk louder, so if I sound like I'm yelling at you, you know why. No, I'm only kidding.
As a justice.
Alright, there's some quests being given out here, but... And they say they're dailies, but I get a feeling
another
that's not.
nuke. The Divine Prosecution has been following the...
No, that's definitely something else. The certification would be... Where would it be? Down here.
I see something.
Oh yeah, here we go. I found it. Ready to be certified. 1.3
yes,
inspiration.
Given your experience with the craft, that seems to be in order.
Okay, right.
I am pleased to officially...
It gives me turning grains too? Oh, no, let me switch this.
I see.
Yes. You can learn.
Really? Evil Science? He's the only one there. Was it evil? Oh no. Winter says, can't hear you. Mic off. Alright, so I got my certification. So if they're giving me a daily...
If you came for craft...
Oh wait, here we go.
I can assist you.
Equipment.
Pitiful me.
It's in here somewhere. Oh, there you are. Oh, here we go. Alright, I took a handbill. So... I thought I just fucking got certified. They want me to get certified again? Fucking archive.
You're here for crafting certification, yes? Fear not. Your alliance covers my considerable
What are you doing,
fee.
Cash? Why are you on this late?
I'm authorized to train
You said you can get out of bed.
provisionals. Good. There is much more I can teach you.
Cash. Cash, 3 platinum rings. What do they think I am, made of money? You know what I just realized? I can actually get my own legendary fucking jewelry. I don't need the money. All I have to do is just do rip. Do my rip every day. And also, refine stuff out in the world that I find. Because I was getting the legendary grains from refining before. I didn't know it comes from that. I thought it only came... And I got a legendary ring in Ethereum Archive today. That. And I deconstructed it, and it didn't even give me a grain. Fucking... That's bullshit. That means you need 400 rings to make one... To make your shit legendary? That's crazy. That's crazy. Alright, so I have to craft some shit. Wow, this jewelry crafting quest is really difficult. I almost wasn't able to complete it. I mean, my fingers hurt. Luckily for me, I had a Dremel. Placed the goods in the crate. Nice. Oh, I turned it in with that, but not my thing. That's that. Oh, 15 inch chest. That looked like. I forgot, I can't look at it because I'm wearing a costume. There's 2 sets to take off, so I'll look at it. Let's see. Holy shit, they gave me chromium grain. 1 chromium grain when I opened the thing. A shipment of ounces? I need that in real life. Okay, so we have to start mailing me some statues of Liberty so I can wink, wink, sell them at the flea market. Yeah, you just get some plastic statues of Liberty, wink, wink. Yeah, I have a stand at the flea market right now. Wink, wink, sell it. Wink, this doesn't sound realistic. Wink, wink, wink. I have to say wink because you can't see my eye. I think I'm having a mild stroke. How you feeling? So there's no solution to your shoulder? You can't just like go see a Chinese man and he like snaps it up really quick and then you're all better? I've seen a video of him doing that to people. There's like a line of people and they all had neck pain and he would like take their arm and just do something that hurt them so fucking bad for just like half a second and then they were able to move their arm again. Now, I don't know what the fuck that is or what was going on, but there was like the store he was doing it in, there was just hundreds of people inside and out waiting their turn to have this guy fix their shoulders and their necks. It's fucking ridiculous. I gotta send you that video. It's on like YouTube somewhere. I need to go see that guy so my right arm stops hurting me. He needs to fucking just break that shit back into place. For you, that might not work though. If you have something torn. Oh. No, it wasn't even really yanking around. He like feels their arm and he like moves it, and they show him that they can't really lift their arm up like past just to the side, and then what he does is he takes their arm, he lifts it up, and he puts it in a position like where it's like kind of bent, and then he just does like a kung fu move where he pulls the arm into the direction that they can't move it, and all of a sudden it's better. I have no idea. I was thinking, okay, yeah, a dislocated shoulder maybe, right? But hundreds of people with dislocated shoulders in the droves coming to... It's impossible. There's no way that's what it is. What's wrong with these people? But I do believe that sometimes because of sedentary damage and immobility, you can get things wrong with you that can be fixed with, like, applied force, you know? But I don't know about you, though, you know? No. You got a different situation. You're agoraphobic. You know the reason why I know what that is? Like, I know the name of it. Because of the movie Benchwarmers. You ever seen that movie? Yeah, Nick Swartzen's character, fucking, what's his name's brother? Joe Dirt. What the hell's his name? The actor that plays Joe Dirt. David Spade. His brother in the movie is agoraphobic. And he, like, hides in the closet, and he thinks the son is evil. You ever see that movie? Benchwarmers? It's actually pretty fucking funny. You killing people and serving them now? I wonder why your shoulder hurts. Are you on AD or no? Are you by yourself? Are you on the 7-day or the 30-day? Okay. Yeah, I just did a battleground with Puma. He doesn't do it very often, so it's kind of his first. It went very well. We got first place. You want me to come over there and hang out with you? I was thinking of going to sleep though after I did this writ. It happened a lot quicker than I thought it would. So how do you... Yeah. So how do you end up getting vouchers and stuff? Because I didn't get no voucher. What, writ vouchers? No, I'm talking about like the surveys and shit, like how do you get that? Oh, in the box. I got you. Okay, I got you. I got another painting for our house. Another painting a bridge bolted. Do you have a lot too? I like that painting though. Nice and big. Well, you'll be giving us 5. That's for our house. I mean, you can't put it in the house, right? Because it's not your house. Yeah, whatever it is that you think that you don't personally need for the moment, because they always give it back to you, just mail it on me. And then I'll put it on the floor by the beach there, and we'll spread it around, and it'll also tell us how much options we have. Because if I could hit the limit on how many things we can have there, then I'll know. Okay, we gotta start taking things away now. But until I hit that limit, I really don't know how far that goes. I mean, it probably tells you, but still. Yeah, I made like one of everything, the materials he sent me. I made like one of everything I could. I almost made one of everything in every single diagram I had before I ran out of material. Yeah, that's where a lot of the stuff came from. But I didn't make multiples because I wanted to see what everything looked like. And I could, and then I saw, yeah, you saw it. You buy things from the store too. Individual items as well, I just told Reeve we were in PSN chat, and he's like, "Anybody there?" Oh, Reeve, don't be a fucking noob, right, Reeve? Just because you're with Kayla doesn't mean you can be fucking a noob. Reeve is Kayla's boyfriend. He's not on my friends list. I'll kick his motherfucking ass. I should put in the Reeve in the guild. Reeve 1428. That's Kayla's boyfriend. Yeah. Yeah. Why do you think Trash Pots is not in the guild anymore? Yeah. Yeah, he's all heartbroken over it. What are you gonna do? I know. I tried to fucking tell him, you know, like, hello, what exactly, you know, you live how far away from somebody. People have needs, you know what I mean? I wouldn't expect you to be like, not hanging out with your friend, or one of your boyfriends or something, you know? Reeve, man, I said I was in the PSN chat, bro. Yeah, the game chat keeps screwing up, and I'm kind of like over it, you know? Dude, that's the Google DNS. That's what that is, just so you know. Yeah, let me think. Hold the PlayStation button, go to sound devices, and, go to, no, you know what, come think of it, you can't do it that way. You just have to go into your game options in the game, and go to audio, and then lower master volume. Oh, there's a party volume somewhere? Oh. Interesting. Hello? Hello? Testing. Hello? 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 Non-party audio? Oh, okay, no. That's different. No, that's not different. That might work. I don't know. Anyway, if that doesn't work, then you go into the game options, into audio, and just lower the master volume of the game. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bam. Can you hear me? I see dead people. No, yeah, I'm only kidding. Sounds like you turned the volume too low. Okay. Me or Cash? Well, yeah. I just learned about jewelry crafting Ritz. And they are the shit. Those Ritz. They will get me my legendary. Yeah, she's, well, when you have children, you know, that's why I gave all mine away. Just let me get raised by some nice Japanese folks, you know. Did she yell at you? Tell you that your DPS wasn't strong enough? That's a pretty good sign. Me and Puma tripped the system because it was making us wait too long. So we did Vaults of Madness on Vet hard mode, but he queued as the healer on his DPS, and I queued as the tank on my DPS. And I was just healing, tanking, and DPSing. He was DPSing, and the other two were DPSing. And at the end, one of the guys was a flawless conqueror. He sent me a friend request, and it was over. That's so funny. Maybe it's the Reliquin that's holding you back. I got some questions for you. Is it all legendary? Is it all legendary enchanted? Okay, that could have something to do with it, because legendary is the biggest difference in stats out of all the climbs. I'm pretty much only hearing excuses right now when we want results. Oh, why? Because you keep bottoming out? If you're forced to do a heavy attack on a target dummy, it'll destroy your DPS. Fucking destroy it. What? What do you mean, whatever? Okay, there are some builds where the heavy attack is a part of the rotation, like the one of my sorcerer. There's one heavy attack in the rotation. But, what he's doing, the character he's playing, the heavy attack will ruin his DPS. You need Vicious Ophidian. Why would you not use that? Advancing what? Yokoden? Get the hell out of here. No! It's not better than Vicious Ophidian. Vicious Ophidian is the standard for stamina DPS. Listen. Yeah, but I don't think that solves the problem. I don't think that solves the problem of him running out of stamina. The Vicious Ophidian solves that problem. If you can attack the dummy and do the rotation and not have to do any heavy attacks and never run out of stamina, you'll do higher damage on the DPS test. He's trying to get a high number on DPS test. No, he just wants to do it to impress Kayla. It's fast. Yeah. And by the way, I know that you're not doing it for Kayla. I was only kidding. What? Chicken butt? Oh, good. That's good. Good. I said I know you're not doing the DPS for Kayla specifically to impress her. I was just kidding. I hit 43k 2 years ago. No, I'm not bragging. I'm just saying. Girls can't DPS. That's just how it is. Right, Cash? Don't break your controller, Cash. I was just kidding. Duel. It's Cyrodiil? That's not even allowed. Ah, no, I fell. No! Can you please link a fucking advancing in the guild chat so I can see what she's talking about? Using a fucking tanking set, a fucking DPS set. Well, then why would you have to change the trait? Can you explain that to me? No. Ross is smart. Okay, I'm not saying that. Really, Cash? Really? Yeah. Man. Look, I'm not the one that does the veteran trials. Yeah, you know what? You don't need that crit. It's too much. Not on a stamina character. No. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about a Nightblade. They, they they would have like 118% chance to crit if they use that set. Health and stamina a different number. Yeah, it's they're not always the same number when it comes to the different stats. I think stamina and magic might be the same, but health is different. When I was playing my Nightblade a long time ago, and this was way long time ago, I used to have 108% chance to crit using twice 1 star and 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 uh, and I think it was Hunting Rage, and it was 108% chance to crit. Why on God's green earth would you need all that crit? That's too much crit. That's like a Night Mother Sorrow set right there, is what it is. And you're not getting 5% increased dungeon damage on that set. Vicious Ophidian gives you that. There's no 5% increased dungeon damage You should mix that with Vicious Ophidian. You know what I mean? Use the two of them together. I don't fucking understand why it would be a heavy armor set. What tank in this game would ever fucking use crit? Ever. Yeah. But should we? I actually use it on my character now with my false god. Like, instead of having just a little bit more per hit. Only on the one that's not, you know what I mean? I don't use it on the one that's the back bar that gives me the increased spell damage, weapon damage. Right, that's another thing I forgot to tell you too. Well, that's another thing. When I was doing heavy testing on DPS dummies, I found that as I changed sets, my DPS in the dummy didn't change according to the set that much. It changed according to how well I did the rotation and whether I made any mistakes or not, or whether I wasn't doing as fast as the game can do it. Oh, another thing too, the game has been acting really fucked up lately, and they just kind of fixed it today with their maintenance. So you might get different results if you practice it now than before, because the game is running a lot faster and smoother for me. I mean, I don't know the exact reason why, but yeah. No, even all day long when I was playing it, it was much better. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Their maintenance did something, that's for shit sure. Okay. The high numbers come from you doing it as fast as the game will allow you to do it. You can only link up one move to the next move. Like, you can only queue up one move. Whether that's a light attack or whether that's a spell, you can only go one move ahead. But you're always queuing up the next move You're never waiting to see it happen. You know what I mean? So you're always one move ahead of the entire rotation, all the time, forever. That's what she said? See? You killing the dummy that fast? That sounds really fast. And you're killing it that fast? What the hell's a precursor? Oh. Oh. Oh, I'd love to see what I would do on that motherfucker. No, I fell again! Cash, I died more in my house than... Cash, I just survived the jump, flat on my feet, not bouncing off walls, from a height that would kill me, and it took no damage. That is fucking funny, man. If you could only see what I just did, Cash. If you could only see. See those beautiful brown eyes of yours. Well, I have a dye station. And it's hard to get to. Surprise attack? No wonder why your DPS is low. You can't use that. The teleport attack you're talking about? Oh, the one where you kind of just go from the left to the right, like down to up, right? That's your spam move. That's your go-to spam move, right? I know the movie you're talking about now. Okay, that pretty much is the go-to move, Cash. For like the it's the move that reduces the target's armor on the Nightblade. What do you use instead of that? Well, what's the one you use? No, not ambush. Surprise attack. Oh. Oh, what you mean is he has it morphed wrong? Or no? So, what's the name of the move that you're using? I'm talking to you, Reef. What's the name of... Yeah, for magic character. Fucking make me go on my Nightblade? Seriously? So ambush is the magic one then? Link to move in the chat. I know you can't do that. I'm only kidding. No, you can't do that. That's the one. Unmorphed. Maybe. I mean, he's on the character right now. I don't think that somebody Kayla is with would lie to us. Would he? Consider what? Yeah, consider what must be the magic one. Yeah. Cash is never wrong, so you get 500 gold just for. It's like Guitar Hero. You know what I'm saying? There's no room for error. If you make errors, your DPS drops by the thousands per error. Literally per error. It drops by the thousands. It's fucking crazy how it works. When I was first doing my rotation on my Sork, I got it. I was like, oh wow, 32,000. I can't believe it. And then I did it again. I'm like, oh wow, 35,000. I can't believe it. No changes to the gear. No changes to the rotation. Just with practice, I got it to like 42.8 thousand, 43,000. No changes to anything. And it started at 32. So it makes a big difference whether or not you make even one mistake. But you are attacking a dummy that has very low health. So you don't really have to do it for a long time. And that should make it a little easier for you to get it down pat. And also for you not to bottom out on stamina. Cash, I made access to that top of that pillar like I said I was gonna. You're gonna like this parkour. Trust me. Wow, we're really high up over here. Oh, I'm just fucking with my house real quick. Our house. And I got my super special, gigantic, awesome, ridiculously expensive fucking house. I spent $270 on crowns. Got 63,000 crowns as a wedding gift for Cash. I mean, I didn't gift her the crowns. You know, I don't care about it that much. No, I wouldn't have even got a house. No, I wouldn't get a house if I didn't have cash as an excuse. You know? She has houses too that we could have used for guild houses. But I liked what this looked like. This grotto was like it's 15,000 just for this house, crowns. And it's like a paradise island. It's absolutely wonderful. It looks, if I was like floating a boat by in real life and I looked in there and saw this, I would be like, we are going in there. She was amazing. What in the hell is going on? Yeah. I was just able to get up here, and now I'm not? Crap. What the fuck am I doing wrong? I just did this. Alright. Obviously, this game is being an asshole. Use my language. But I know how to fix it. You're here in my house right now? Stalking me, bro? Alright, let's see if that works. The Puma, no! I'm all the way up at the top. Yeah, let me give you an invite. Come back to the guild chat. Oh wait, you're in the party chat, you're good. Alright. No cash. Oh yeah. There we go. Okay, that works better. I wanted to make a way to get up to the top of this column over here. Super awesome parkour. Yeah. So we're still in the middle of decorating. Nothing's like official yet. I mean, things are kind of official. I'll show you in a second. Where are you? You went where I was before? Yeah, I went to search nothing. Alright, so that's Kish's throne. Being held up by the fucking cock diesel cat, steroid cat. She decorated this area here. After the Days of Thrones, where if you sit on them on the outside, you fall down. You have some platforms with a root coming out of it. I am Groot. And then, that's Puma, I'm over here. But I didn't do too much over here. I did do something, if you follow this up, I did give access to a nice jump from the waterfall from this way. But I didn't really get to decorate any of this yet. None of this is decorated. But I did do something over here. Yeah, and it's only there for like 15 days at a time. Once per year. Alright, so here play Mario Brothers. Nah. You can get over here though. And when you get to the other side, there's a waterfall that you can jump off of. Can you see me? Yeah, look up and to the right, actually. Yeah. In my house? I'm not sure. I don't really have a slide though. Yeah, that's not me. I just got this, yeah. I did all of this in a couple of days with cash. Bought all the stuff and placed everything down just so we knew what we had. All this stuff goes in the inventory if you don't have it in the house. So, a lot of this... Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you're doing like jumping down. But if you want to see actual finished product, sort of finished product, go inside the boat. Did you go inside this boat here in the beginning? You know how to get here quickly? Hold to the right, and then press the circle, and then press R3. There you go. And now, that's what I meant, circle, sorry. And then down here, some heads coming out of paintings. Here's the bathroom I made for Cash. Here's the playroom for our animals. Well, yeah, they can't get out, but you sit on the bench. And if you're impressed, pressing the flowers go on your face. I mean, the butterflies are right in your face. Remember Shio Gorath? I want to see the butterflies. And then I put this over here. This is not that special, though. Little area where I stuff some stuff. And then I did this bookshelf while I was at my PS Vita at work out here. And then, thank you. I got more stuff too. When you come out of the boat, if you go straight past the statue, not past the statue, but you turn around and come up this way. I got a couple of stones over here where you look at on your way up. And then that head that says the funny shit when you click it.
So how about another adventure, mate? We could go, I don't know, to the market. Buy some eggs. Honestly, I'm game for anything. Really.
You can hang out with the head from the Tsuchigoro quest line. And then, alright. Now it starts getting really interesting. I got stacked boxes here to defy gravity. The packages up there for Christmas. You're not open till Christmas. Alright, now this is what Cash did. See, that's my dye station that she got me. But, in order to get to it without falling, it's pretty rough. So if I want to use my dye station, you gotta do it basically Kuma did. She tricked me. Yeah, it's perfect. It's messed up. It's completely messed up. Yeah, I don't know. That should be closer to the thing. I don't know. What's that mean? You're higher than that. Enchants? I make you enchant. You gotta buy them from anybody. I'll go make it for you right now. Alright, so this is just stuff we haven't placed yet. Cash did make this. We might keep this little area here. But the rest of this is just clutter. We have to figure out where to put everything. These trees, clutter, is all just like predisposed stuff. Now, here's where it gets interesting. I know you ran up there and you saw where the throne was and the scrolls and the Daedric summoning thing. All that stuff is like kind of the finished product. I think we might keep this there too. But here's the first parkour thing Cash created. Yeah. Go over here. Oh, just made a smiley face out of the garden here. Look. If you look at it with the camera far away, that's the giggles smiley face. Now, if you go over to this thing, right, and you go up this, without falling, you can get over to the other thing. This way. Oh yeah. This one. Go down here. Oh, you can get all the way up there. Yeah, I'll show you. Obviously, that's impressing you more than this other one. Hold on. I'm used to doing it without speakers. Alright, so go up here, right? Jump to this. And jump to this. We'll do it on the right. Do a little lower on the right. Like right from there. There you go. And then you should be able to go up this way, and then you go around this way. And then you can jump right here. And then this little table will get you up over here. And then you come around. This is some days worth, a couple of days worth of work. Well, this is mostly me. All this is me. She did the other part with the statue and the throne over there. Okay, so. Yeah. If you try to do it too fast, it's very difficult. I mean, you can run up this and then jump up here. And then if you go to the right here, you can go to this corner and get up. And now, this is when it gets real fun. Go through this way. Just kind of hug the columns. And now you can go on this tree, just really slow and really careful. And then you can go here, to here, to here, here. Ah. No. I don't. I absolutely do not. Right? Man up. Man up. Right? I used to say that same thing about Gary Busey. Press options. You can make shortcuts of them. Go to social, go to emotes, go to entertainment, and there's a whole bunch of dances in there. How are you guys fucking getting up there? I'm not now. Yeah, I don't know. I did it the first time. I was up there twice already. I don't know what the hell's going on. It wasn't supposed to be where you're jumping on that thing. I think like these things slightly move after they're placed, because it wasn't. You just run up. So I don't know how it went from you running up that giant, weird-looking fucking rock coral thing. How did it go from you running up to you having to jump? I didn't change it. Because it was easier. It was way easier than that. I purposely put it on a good angle for you to just run. And now the angle's really hard for some reason. Yeah. I would laugh at that normally, but I already fell down 3 times. So I'm not gonna laugh at anything anymore. Until I figure out why this is different than when I first put it there a second ago. I just made that before you got here tonight. This one to this one, you do jump. But when you get here, you're supposed to be able to just run up. I made it so you could just run up. And I keep fucking falling every time I do it. I gotta put something there. I can't have it like that. It's too difficult. Grab another fucking shelf. A bookcase or fucking dresser or something. Oh, you just press square. Oh, how do you pull it up? Hold to the right. Still fell down at the next point. I didn't make it like that. It's really, really weird, man. Really weird that I'm slipping like that. You can't. But this is not the first time I noticed something was different. After the fact. Like, I'll go back to it moments later, and like angles on things will be harder, more higher degree of an angle, and all of a sudden I'll have a difficult time doing something where I purposely made it where all you have to do is just run, you don't even jump. So the game is like repositioning shit. It's one of those things. No, you don't even know what I'm talking about. I made that whole thing where you only have to jump like once, and it was really easy. And now I keep falling. There's no way. There's no way it's the same as it was before. Change it on me. Fucking glitch in the Matrix. Yeah, tell me about it, Puma. It's pissing me the fuck off. No, he's not saying anything. I just saw him fall and die. Alright. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. No, it keeps bumping me over. Nonsense. Not realistic. Not real, man. Not a thing. It's not a thing. No, I'm gonna change the whole angle of it now to make it more flat. I don't understand what happened. Just weird. Yeah, every time I do these things, these parkour creations, the first time I create it, it's fucking easy because I made it that way on purpose. And then all of a sudden, I can't do my own thing. When I just did it, when I made it, without trouble. Weird. But I'm gonna change the angle so that doesn't keep happening. Because I don't want people falling down like that. Maybe the character's getting tired. And her footing is unsure. Maybe she died too many fucking times. She developed a fear of heights. Alright, so in order to fix this, I would have to take this and just bend it like this. That should solve the problem. Still not letting me walk up here though. Like here, right here, I'm supposed to be able to walk. And it won't let me do it. Yeah, I don't understand. I'm so fucking confused by that. I think I grab something else. Yeah, I know you can jump it, but I don't want to do that anymore. Fall, personally. What's that? Ah, you asshole! Okay. I just took no damage. But did you see that amazing fucking cat falling skills? Sometimes I guess you just land right in this game. You ever have that happen to you? You fall and you know you're gonna die and then you take no damage. You didn't meet Kayla through this game, did you? No. No, that's right. You stalked her for a couple of weeks at her job or something, right? That is stalking. Oh no! I fell again. How'd you do it? That's so gay. I wouldn't have done that. But that's why I'm alone right now. Well, it's not. It's it's a very human story. You know. I don't. I don't no, I don't have things don't work that way with me. Most of the people that say things to people on Facebook, like, oh, you're beautiful and all that bullshit, they're not even really interested in the person. Well, good for you. Now she trusts you with her children. That's a bigger deal than just being with somebody romantically, trust me. Right. She wouldn't, yeah, so it's a big deal, trust me. That's no small thing. You have to be able to trust the person with your kids. Otherwise, it can never go anywhere, the relationship. But, I don't really have options like that. Because I'm demented, a fucking maniac. Like this, I'm not normal. No, you're not. Trust me. You're not compared to me. I don't mean that I would ever hurt a girl. I would never do it. But I'm just, it's in my blood to be insane. It's like the whole family is just all full of insane people. They're all like fucking gangsters and mobsters. They all think that they can do whatever they want to anybody they want, and there's nothing anybody can do to them, and that's the way I grew up. So I have to be all conforming now. I'm not doing any of that stuff. I'm thinking that way, but you can't get that out of your blood. That's my family. You know? Like no matter what, you always think that way. No matter what. Even if you change what you do as an action, you still feel like if somebody takes something from you, you're gonna chop his fucking arm off. Even though you can't do that. You really can't do that. I know you can't do it. The guy won't even get in trouble for stealing from you, and you'll get in big trouble for chopping his arm off. But my brain is like, I don't care. He steals from me, the arm comes off. That's it. Even if it's like a fucking cigar from my tobacco shop, I'm like, that's it. Arm comes off. It's like there's no other way around it. Arm gets broken, comes off. That's it. Just baseball bats to the knees. We go beat up his mother. That's how it works. He'll learn his lesson. He sees his mom in the hospital. So that mentality right there, you never meet any women ever. Never. Too dangerous, too scary. Nobody could ever handle you. Nobody could ever understand. Like, if I would, of course, there's a benefit to it. Let's just say I happen to be walking in a parking lot somewhere with the person that I care about, and some people try to rob us. It might come in handy to have no limits on what you're capable of doing to people. You know, you could be outnumbered, but the moment somebody sees somebody's skin get peeled off their face, they fucking run like a horror movie. Like they literally just run away. Doesn't matter how much they think they're bad. No, guns, they drop their guns on the floor. Like, there's just certain things that happen that it triggers a certain response in people's instincts to protect their own life. And I've been doing kung fu since I was 4 years old. I used to rip pieces of wood, like rip chunks of wood off in my bare hands. So all I have to do is just grab somebody in their body, and I'm cracking ribs and breaking bones. I don't even have to punch anybody. You just grab them, and they just crumble like a fucking piece of plastic. And it sounds horrible when you do it to somebody who deserves it. Of course, they have to deserve it. but the way that they react to it is the scariest part because it sounds like the person is being run over by a fucking car. Like, you don't hear people react that way when somebody grabs them, and it scares the shit out of all their friends or whoever's with them. Gang members, it doesn't matter who they are. Nobody would, like, people talk shit, like, I'll die for you, bro. But instinct is instinct. It's really hard to break that. Once you think your life is really in danger, it really does take a special kind of love for somebody for you to still go through with trying to save them, you know? But, yeah. No, you can't when defending your loved ones, but it still looks so bad. Like, I'll give an example of how I look dangerous to, like, the situation that happened with my ex-wife. She had, her daughter, she told her daughter she wasn't allowed to go to this secluded area, because they're in Colombia, with this boy she was seeing and the boy's mother and family. They were going to, like, this place, it's like a house that they rent for a night, and it's like a pool, and we know what was going on. Basically, the mother wants her son to have sex with my stepdaughter. And she's underage, and that's what's happening, okay? So we know that. And she went there anyway against her telling her not to. And this lady is a really, really bad lady, like really bad. And so I fucking reached out to my cousin in the middle of the night and told him what was happening, what was going on. And I demanded that something get done about it. So fucking commandos went there and took that whole family and like threw them in jail. No trial, no judge, no jury, no nothing. Just took the whole family away. Took the daughter back to the house with her brothers and sister, you know. And it cost me $3,000 to do that. $3,000 we didn't have. You know what I'm saying? So that's the kind of overreaction that is in a relationship. That no matter what happens, I just can't be with anybody ever. I'm never gonna find somebody that's crazy like that to understand that. And that's just one of many, many, many different things about me that's too different and too crazy. I'm just too alien for people, really. It's never gonna happen again, you know. The only chance I have is with her. Well, that's why I just make people do in the game and try to have fun. Let me go make a the enchantment now that you're looking for me again. Yeah, we're gonna make a few right now. $39. Well, let's go 14 in my head. I don't think so, not anymore. I also have a bone disease. I'm in an immense amount of pain every day. And I need to fluctuate between ice and hot water, and I take way too much ibuprofen all the time, 3 times a day, or I can't even like move. My back is almost frozen stiff from the bone disease I have. Yeah, maybe I'd meet somebody if I wasn't broken, but I'm mentally fucked up and I'm physically fucked up, so there's really no shot. Women don't have the instinct to breed with unhealthy men. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I can't even have a conversation with somebody. I literally can't go have a back and forth with anybody. You guys, yeah, like in Chaos and the Guild and stuff, but when it comes to real life, as soon as I hear something that makes the person, that confirms that the person is no good, I don't want to continue to know them. And that's everybody in the world today. They all fucking are fucked up. All of them.
You arg me.
Yeah, I'll meet someone, like I met someone and they had all these things in common with me. They liked all these same movies from the 80s and all this stuff. And I hung out with her, and the first time I hung out with her, after that first night I met her, she just insulted me over and over and over again when I was hanging out with her. And I'm just like, I don't know. I think it's just her personality. But I tried to have a conversation with her, and it seemed like anything that I said, she was just fucking bugging out about it. And I was talking about like Marvel movies, and she was just like talking about how what's the comic book versus the movie, and like I was trying to have a discussion about what happened in Endgame, and it's like it's really weird for somebody to take that approach where they think you're stupid because you don't understand something that happened in a movie. Like, and it seemed like the person was, yeah, and it seemed like the person was, no, it wasn't that I didn't catch it. It's just that they also know the comic at the same time. You know what I mean? And they might not even have been right. I don't even know if she was right. I just know the way she was reacting to it made it where I couldn't know her anymore. And there's other people like that too. Like I met somebody the other week, and it seemed like they wanted to get to know me. And then I asked them if they wanted to do something, and then they said yeah they'd like that, but they were doing something else with someone else. And then they just never got back to me, and that was it. Nothing, no messages, no nothing. So in my mind, I'm like, okay, that means this person doesn't want to know me. I'm not going to bother them, but that's not what men do. Men continuously and relentlessly wear a woman down until they say, fine, I'll hang out with you. That's how it works. That's how it's always worked in the history of mankind, is the man keeps pursuing even when he gets the hint that it's no. There is no no. You know what I'm saying? 50 no's in the yes means yes. You know what I mean? Alright, so what do you want? The one for the weapon? Mm-hmm.
Itade Deni Huta. Rapora Okori Huta. Rapora Taderi Huta. Rapora Taderi Huta. Rapora Taderi Huta.
That's right. Ow. I do that all the time. Fucking hurts. Ice first, heat later. When you get older. When you're young, you just bounce back. Alright, Reeve, I sent you 4 legendary enchantments. You only needed 1 for the weapon? Just 1. Just 1.
What were the Dominion trying to do with the Hist?
Glad we
What
don't have
weapons are
to
you using?
find out. I heard the vice cannons are returning victorious.
So you only have 1 return stamina enchantment? Shouldn't you have 2 return stamina enchantments, not 1? But you're having stamina problems right now, you're saying? Alright, it's not gonna make you do that much more damage to do the poison, because you're still doing 25, 27 physical damage. also with the restore stamina, so put the restore on both of them. What about your back bar weapon? What is that? Increased weapon damage? Is it legendary, the one on the back bar? The enchantment? No, not the weapon. The enchantment. Does it say 25-27 and restores 354 stamina? Okay, I'll make the other one. I did. I made you 3 in total. I'm gonna mail the other 2 now. Yeah, and legendary helps too. It's much better. Alright, I mailed you the other 2. I'm gonna head to sleep, and I will see you on the morrow. Get some rest yourself if you can after the kids go to sleep. Tell Kayla I said hi. And check it out and see if those return stamina enchantments make a difference. I was told that if you want to do high DPS on a target dummy, you need to have return magic enchantment on your weapon because you're just on the cusp of not having enough magic. So you literally have to have just that just to make the cut to be able to get the 80,000, 85,000 damage per second. If you don't have it, you just run out of magic, and that's what makes you bottom out to 60, 70. So I put it on there just for the fuck of it, just so I didn't have to keep changing it just to do a test, you know? You gotta have a wonderful night, man. I know you're just gonna, I know. I highly doubt you'd say it to me that way. Huh? Yeah, I sent you another piece of mail